Hello, everybody. This is Douglas Grant, and I'm a realtor with Neighbors Real Estate Group. And welcome. You are watching our Homes, Neighbors, and Community program. We're joined today by Shannon Modisette. She's the founder of a charitable organization based in Rogers called Socks and Cookies. So, Shannon, tell us about Socks and Cookies and what's your mission?
Yeah, so Doug, first of all, thanks so much for letting me come in today.
You're welcome.
So glad to be here. And so just a little bit about Socks and Cookies. I started Socks and Cookies 4 years ago, so we just celebrated our 4th birthday in August of this year. And my passion has always been our deployed service members. And I've always felt that when they are around us at home, a lot of times they're forgotten then, even when they're walking amongst us every day. Mm-hmm. But then, especially when they're deployed, a lot of times they're completely forgotten by people. They're just like, we know they're out there defending our country, but most people just assume they're being taken care of and getting everything they need. So that's how it came to be for me, is like, how could we send them care packages to make a difference for them?
Right. And so that's your primary mission, is the care packages, and what else do you have to help raise funds and support?
Yeah, so one of our other programs that we do is our Kick and Bass for Troops, and this is where we host nationwide bass fishing tournaments, kayak bass fishing tournaments. And this year we actually had 17 tournaments.
Wow.
Like statewide tournaments, nationwide tournaments, midday tournaments. And what we do with that is that we use that money to go in and send care packages to specific units, or in cases where we have those additional funds, then we go in and adopt deployed military units with those.
Well, this is a great place to have bass tournaments, that's for sure.
It is.
So, but now that we're out of Afghanistan and Iraq, do we still need a program like this?
We do, and unfortunately I've been hearing that a lot the last few weeks. Is like, hey, everybody's gone from Afghanistan, and that's where that misconception is that everyone thought that our troops were only deployed in Afghanistan, mm-hmm. not realizing that we still have troops deployed all around the world. And we have there's huge numbers of troops, and when it comes to units that are deployed all around. And so that's the thing that I've really been trying to get the word out, is that even though they've come home from Afghanistan, there's a lot of new deployments that are happening all around the world, and us making sure that we're not forgetting about those, even mm-hmm. though they're not as widely publicized as some of the others.
Yeah, because we're literally all over the world.
Yes.
So. And so how can our viewers help? What, monetarily or with in-kind donations, what can they do?
Yeah, so tomorrow actually kicks off. It's crazy that it's our 5th year, but tomorrow kicks off our 5th year of spreading joy to those deployed. And what this is, we do a take on the 12 days of Christmas mm-hmm. and do the 12 needs of Christmas. So every day, starting tomorrow, we introduce a new item every day that are needed for a care package. And so what we do is we actually run this for 2 weeks. And so from the November 3rd through November 17th, we run this program with a new item every day. And then it culminates on November 20th when we do our pack out. And so I have the overall list that has all of our items on it. Mm-hmm. But then we just kind of having that fun with it every day of like, hey, today is socks, or, tomorrow's cookies. And just getting people really excited. Yes. And the cool thing too, is that a lot of people, when they think about socks, all they think about is that, they keep your feet warm. And I've even learned too, with a lot of like my friends that are in the military or veterans, that, socks in the military have, 10 different uses versus, socks for us at home. And so whenever we talk about giving them clean, dry socks, really letting people know the importance of what it means to have like new socks all the time, so
Great.
That they can use.
So tell us, you have a website, you have an email address where people can reach out and find out more, find out what sort of things to gather and how to get them to you.
Yes. So our website is socksandcookies.org. That's the word socks, the word and cookies.org.
Okay.
My email address is Shannon at socksandcookies.org, SHANNON at socksandcookies.org. And then also we're on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And on Facebook, you can actually find our event for it that I'll be uploading pictures into every day. And then that way everybody can follow along with like all of the items that we have.
Okay. And now you're located in the Center for Nonprofits in Rogers, is that correct?
We are, yeah. So we're on the third floor, Suite 3403. I'm actually in the midst of getting our Christmas tree and everything all decorated, so it's ready to go tomorrow. And then we also have 2 other drop-off spots locally, one in Rogers, at the Cooper Realty Division in Rogers, and then also Heart's Pet in Bentonville. They've given their office as a drop-off spot.
And here at the real estate office, we're going to work with, try to find a couple places in Bella Vista that will be gracious enough to let us set a box there to collect. What's the deadline to get the stuff to you, to get it to the troops?
November 19th is the deadline, and then we will do the pack out on the 20th with everything going out that the 22nd and 23rd.
Okay, very good. Well, Shannon, thank you very much for being with us, and thank you for what you do. Folks, this is a very important program. I can speak from experience, being one of those that was overseas and getting those boxes from home. It's an amazing thing. So won't you reach out and help this year? If you have any questions, contact Shannon, and she'll be able to help you. Again, thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Doug. I appreciate you.
Yeah.